So I'm double clicking on statistics file, so it will automatically appear here on the canvas. And let's right click on this and click edit. We haven't selected it, so I click on import file. Out here we have this data set already. That is the diabetes data, new variable.sav. I click open. And I click apply. I click OK. So again, after clicking this, you can see the file name has changed. Earlier, the file name was what? It was statistics file. And now the file name has changed, or the source node name rather. It has changed to the diabetes new variable. I'm going to close this old node. So for this diabetes new variant, let's right click on this and click on view data. Right, so we can see that the data file is opening up, and if you click here on the spreadsheet, yeah, now out here we have, now what all do we not have? We don't have any data for sex, age, and outcome. These three columns are empty. But never mind, that is how the data file was probably. So keeping this in mind, let us now go towards the other nodes also. But then again, what do we see here? It's like, the same, since it is the same data sets, you will see the same data audit parameters. The dashboard also appeared here, almost the same, the preferences. Again, this is for the statistics file of .sav format. That is the SPSS file format. Fine. So if I come back here on, I'll close this window. So again, I come back here on the graphs, and what do I want to do? Well, let us go on the graph board. Okay, so I'm double clicking graph board. So it will come here. It will come here, and we have, like, you can drag and drop it. It comes, we double click on it and it comes automatically on the canvas. Let's right click on this. Let us click on view data. Is there any data available over here? It should appear. Why should it appear? Because we have connected it. So you can see here we have connected it with the diabetes variable. So let us click on spreadsheet. Yes, it is here. So what do we want to do with the given data set? I've not set any objectives for you all yet, but let us have the function is provided over here, 10101111, whatever the reason. I mean, whatever the functions shows, but it is there. So let us do one thing. Let us generate a regression, not regression, sorry. Let us generate a graph. Okay, for which data set do you want? Which columns do you want? We'll take any two random columns for blood pressure versus glucose. Okay, so I'll close this window. No, let's not close it. I click on graph chart here. Then I click on multi-series. Okay, on y-axis. Now, when I click on multi-series, it will throw up the details that you want here. If I select line, yeah, it is asking us, you might lose. But that's all right. Don't show this again. I'll let it be. Click continue. So whichever graph types you select, the corresponding details pertaining to that graph or chart type will change. If I click on scatter plot here, it will change accordingly. So this is what we have, and let us maximize this. So I'm on, what do you want on the x-axis? I'm taking blood pressure. On the y-axis, I'll take glucose. So this is how your scatter plot or scatter chart looks like. Okay, and now if I click on fit line, which of these do you want? Do you want a linear? Okay, let's select a linear one. So once I click the linear, the line will be drawn over here. Either it would be upward trending or downward trending. That is secondary for now. So I click linear. Exactly. So this is upward trending. And now for the visual map. So what do you want to see on the visual map? Color map. Well, pregnancies, on what do we have? Glucose. So let's click on glucose. So glucose is appearing like this, and size map. we have blood pressure. Okay, so let's select blood pressure. So the higher the blood pressure, more bigger the dots, and lower the blood pressure, it is smaller, as you can see here. So you can also, like I said, the visual map can also be set, the shape map can also be set for, suppose, say, sex or gender, as we call it. And what is the primary title at the top level? What is subtitle? What is a footnote? You can add all this data. So what is the top level title for this chart? Scatter chart, scatter plot for what? Glucose versus BP. Blood pressure. Let's write here blood pressure. So you can see it over here that when I typed the primary title, it got automatically reflected over here. Now, if you tell me, okay, so after this is done, what next? Well, if you want, you can. If you come here, you can download this. Okay. So it is asking us where do you want to download it. This is the data with the visual file format. So click on the desktop and I'll save it as our live sessions for SPSS Modeler for day 3. And click save. This is supposed to show. Why is it not showing? Okay, it's supposed to show what these buttons mean. But fine, so this is what we have. What is the subtitle you want? Is there a subtitle? So this is the scatter plot for what? Glucose versus blood pressure and diabetics. Analytics. That's what I have. Yeah. Is there a footnote and the footnote for this chart? What is the chart? Upward trending. Right, so that is the footnote that we've added. Where should the footnote appear? Well, it's not appearing here for now. Now, if you want to, like, stretch this, you can stretch it here also as to how the graph should appear looking like. Now, you can see here, there is a y-intercept out here, okay, for this upward trending line. So the y-intercept value would be what? Something between 90, this is 30, right? So this would be 105 here. And so this should be something around 94 to 97. That is where it should fit in. So again, this is what we have for the graph nodes and plots. Okay, I can save this. Let us see if we can save it. Start over, display value in data, download chart, save as a dashboard chart. Yes, and are there any preferences you want to set? No, I don't think I want to set any preferences, although you can set any preferences that you want. But for now, I'll cancel it here and save as a dashboard chart. Save chart snapshot. Yes, you can switch the dashboard module to build your chart. Okay, close. So click on dashboard. You already downloaded this chart, so I'm not worried about it. And the preferences are quite the same, really. So this is one such chart that we drew, and let us go on the stream again. The output on the models. Okay, and let us save it. We'll not save this anyway. So I click on SPSS Modeler. Oops, no, okay. That's not where it should be saving it. We should be saving it as what? A live session. Wait. SPSS Modeler. That's day 3. And what is this typically? It's stream 1. Medicine. Diabetics. That is a file name I'm putting and saving it. And now we can see that once we had put in the data, all the graphs or all the chart types which are not active, they're active over here, as you can see. But okay, we're not going to do that right now. Right, you can push this, you can pull this out and also close it in the details column that we have here, the details section. So your overall chart will look. The unfortunate thing is there is no right click out here on the screen. Some of these can be done as part of the improvement. So let us click on dashboard and let us choose a saved chart. So this is These are the chart settings that we have, okay, and we have saved them. Suppose if I bring it over here, it doesn't come here yet, but that's all right. I'm not worried about it. Choose an object, yeah, image, and then you can click. Please put a name. So medicine diet, upload it. Click on desktop. Sessions modeler. Okay, so out here, what you can do is you can also open a file, and that's what we are doing. So you can, but I don't want to do it though. But this is how you can import any template or any image also for building or creating a template. For preferences, yeah, we are going to stick with the existing settings. So this is how this is what we did only pertaining to graph board. If you want to have a plot, okay, now we have two files which are of the same type practically. Okay, so let us go for a different file type. Why do you want to go for a different file type? Because we would also like to study from the time plot or multiple plot. Also, that is what we have promised. No, we're not promised essentially, but plots we'll take a look at. And we also have to understand the node modeling and the output node types. And it looks like we are running short of time. Oops, yeah, time to what we plotted is it. Fine, so let us quickly go on the plot. So I double click on plot and I bring it here. Now, suppose if I click on this, yeah, which kind of plot do you want? So what is the X field do you want? Name, type, natural, none. What is the Y field do you want? None. Then we'll select on the color or the size and the shape types. Then I click apply and run. But where is your file? Okay. So we opened this plot, but there is no data yet. Right click and view the data. There are no executable nodes, so we need to connect. We cannot operate plot as an independent node. So that's why we are going to need an additional file, the source file. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing an additional Excel file or the CSV file as we call it. Double clicking on that, clicking import file. Let us look at find Indian housing index. I click open here. So that file is now out here. Limit lines to scan for column type is what, how many? 200. That's fine. Click apply, click OK. So that data is now here. I can view this data. If I choose not to view the data, what I can also do is right click and straight away click on connect. So plot is here. And as for the data itself, let's come here and click it. I click on spreadsheet, and yeah, that is the data that you have for your Indian housing price index. So fine, I'm closing this window here for now because we viewed the data. Now, see, we are seeing this. There is a change here in question mark. So let's double click on that on X field. What do we see now? That's what the difference is. Since you are able to, like, since you imported the file, now you can see here the different X field and the Y field and the color and the size and blah blah blah. All the parameters will pop up over here. In addition, when you click on options, it will give you the options. So, but generally we stick with the automatic X and Y ranges. So that's why I'm going to stick here with automatic X range and Y range. I don't want to change anything over here. Appearance, well, title, subtitle, captions, we can add what we want to add. The output, yes, that also we can do. Annotations. So again, we'll come to all this slightly. So let me cancel it here for now. And let's also do connect this also. Okay, we cannot target the same node that is a connection. Okay, so we'll cancel it. Supposedly, if you want to do it still, map to what? We can map it with what? Are they all mapped with each other, is it? Okay, we'll cancel it. We'll have a new graph here, but we'll come to that a little later. So again, coming back on this Let's create a new stream. So that was a stream for the medicine that we created. And let's come here, we'll copy this, Control X will come on stream 2, and we'll paste Control V. Right, so this is a new stream that we have created. We are saving it here. Live sessions, SPSS Modeler Day 3. Right. That was for medicine for diabetes, and this one is for what the second stream is for. Housing price index. Okay. So we can see as soon as we name the file, the stream that we are seeing here is changed. So a different list of streams can be created over here in the streams tab. So far, the output was not created for any of the streams, so it's not appearing here. And the models are also not being used.